you there?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. How are you doing?
Doing good.
Good. Brad, are you on too?
I'm here. Hi, Renee. Thanks for giving us an extra hour.
No problem. I know how it goes.
Okay. Megan, can I just go ahead and jump in here?
Jump on in, yep.
Okay. Well, Renee, we're excited to be able to open up a second campaign with you for your coding company. And Megan told me that you really like the Puget Sound coding content that they have on their website, that basically you do all the same things that they do except for one or two. Is that right?
Correct. And one of the things that we do is that metallizing process, and we're actually the only ones that are certified to do it for this purpose.
Okay.
We want to make sure that we put that on there, which I need to get the certification for you guys is also that just reminded me. And just really emphasize that because that's a huge thing for engineers and what have you.
Okay, so I'm just making a note here. Only certified metallization coding company.
Yeah, the traction code, the non-skid traction code.
Okay, let's see.
She's got all the verbiage on it too, so make it sound pretty.
Megan does, or the other website does?
Megan does.
Megan does.
I do,
okay.
and I have like a PowerPoint kind of slides of it, but printed out. And I'm just gonna, write that up real quick while we're on the phone. I'm just gonna type it up, Brad, and send it over to you. So.
Okay, great. So you're the only certified metallization, or we should say non-skid traction coding metallization company in Washington. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. All right, and Megan will supply that other information.
You want to use that term thermion, correct, Lene?
Yeah, thermion, yep.
Okay, great. Great, we'll make sure to do that. Okay, so this is going to make it a little bit easier for us if we kind of have another website to go by. Of course, we will not be we will not be copying pasting anything, Renee. Everything will be original. But what I wanted to do is, because we have this other website to look at, what I wanted to do is just kind of go through it with you quickly, see if there's anything that they have on here that you don't want on yours, and see if there's anything that they don't have on here that you do want on yours. This metallization certification is one of those things. But that'll give us a pretty good template, and then we can just kind of go from there.
Yeah, I mean, it should be really simple, I think, for all of this. And, yeah, I will get to that up in front of me as soon as we can. Do you already have it in front of you?
Yeah. So I'm on their website, and let's see. Let me go to their services page first here. And I see that it doesn't work. How about that? Click on services, and there. Is it working now? No. You click on their services button, and I don't think it takes you anywhere. That's interesting. Okay, let's see here.
I believe we had this problem before as well, because their website wasn't working properly. But what you have to do is to scroll down on the home page and click no, what you had to do is, Brad, go up to where the URL is, PugetSoundCodings.com, or click there and do /services.
Okay. Yeah.
Where this link worked, but their top link doesn't even work.
I see that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So under services, I'm on their services page now, and the four main services that they talk about are blasting, painting and coating, metallizing, and wheel abrading.
And we don't do the wheel abrading, so you can cancel that.
Let me make it. Okay, great. Let me make a note of that real quick here. I think you mentioned that to me already, Megan. But let's get it on the campaign form here. Okay. And going back to the website now. Okay, so you do all the other things, and especially on the metallizing page, we need to make a big deal out of what you mentioned. Okay, so those are their main services. Lene, are there any other services that you do that are not mentioned on their site?
Well, I mean, the coding is part of it. Things that we can put on there are, how do I say it? hold on. Let me grab some paperwork to get in front of me so I can give you the right words, okay?
Okay.
Hold on just a second. Okay, are you guys there?
Yep, sure am.
Okay. Megan, did I give you something that says Aerotech Coatings LLC at the top, and then it has like a list of different things?
You did, yes.
Okay. So do you see those BAC numbers?
Right,
and
yeah.
all that list. So that is like a good list of things that we do. You know, there's coating aluminum, being able to coat fuel tanks, application of chemical and solvent-resistant finishes. So there's all sorts of different things like resin coatings and Teflon coatings, different things like that. So that would be the best thing to go off of for like listing a thing of services.
Okay, Brad, I'm sending you that right now to your email so you have it.
Okay, and that is for the list of services, which would include the coating, the metallization, and the blasting.
Well, actually, you'd have to add the metallization to this. This is like other coatings on top of the non-skid.
It probably doesn't talk about blasting either, right?
It does not talk about the blasting, no.
Okay, so that's...
Think of like spray stuff.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so that's going to give us a list of coating services. Okay, and on the other company's website, one of the things that they make a big deal out of is the fact that they have 10 paint booths, and the largest one is 6,000 square feet with 20 feet of vertical clearance. Is that kind of a big deal? You can get bigger pieces of equipment in there, I guess.
Yeah, well, you could put that we have 10,000 square foot of paint booth, and I think our largest that we can put in the booth is, 60 feet we can put in the booth? Website. I think it's up to 70 we can fit into the booth.
70 feet high?
Long.
Oh, long.
Like
70 feet?
High.
Okay, 14 feet high and 70 feet long. And
I'm sorry,
you say
16 feet high.
Okay, 16 feet high, 70 feet long, and you said that let's see, and and the one booth is 10,000 square feet.
Well, we can make our whole building the booth.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Okay, Lene. Okay, we'll come back to their website here. Other things that they make a big deal out of are that they meet the American Water Works Association AWWA standards. Do you guys?
Do we have AWWA standards? What page are you on?
We are on their painting and coating page.
Trying to look it up myself with Shelby behind me.
And by the way, the site that we build will be better than this one.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Do you want all this
here,
Shelby?
Yeah, I mean this isn't bad, but it's not very optimized.
So I don't see that AW. Oh, there you go. Do we have this American Water Works? Oh no, we're not part of that.
Okay, that's cool. We just don't mention it.
Yeah.
Now,
but
now what do
paint coat types where you have a primer, alkalides, zincs, urethanes, solids? We have all of that.
Okay, and all the other stuff too, inorganic zincs and blah blah blah. Okay.
Yep.
And it looks like they lead off here with marine coatings for vessels, docks, and floats. Do you think that that will be the biggest thing that you do?
The what? I'm sorry. Shelley's talking to my other ear.
Oh, no problem. And I'm on a headset, so let me know if you can't hear me very well. But they seem to lead off with marine coatings for like vessels, docks, and floats. Do you think that will be the main industry that you'll be getting business from, or will it be more aerospace? Or
it's more aerospace, yeah. But
more
we
aerospace.
do stuff for docks and floats. I mean, some of that stuff was here when Megan was here, but mostly all aerospace. So I think we have about 40,000 square feet of this Thermion traction coat in Boeing's plant now. That's been we traction coated and painted.
Okay.
So almost all their tooling that has been for their biggest projects we've done.
Cool, cool. Okay, besides aerospace, what other industries?
Well, obviously the marine.
Okay.
Industrial for like if you were to take like fleet stuff, like semi-truck fleets. And,
okay. So you okay, yeah, fleet vehicles, all right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, rental equipment fleets. We've done things as far as like right now we're working on, you know, how restaurants have signs that go above their doors or whatever that are all fancy painted and stuff, things like that. I mean, anything that you look at can be painted. We've done I think it's the floating bridge in Seattle, 520 floating bridge. We painted the light poles.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, I mean, all sorts of different things.
Okay, cool.
I'll try to think of more as we're on the phone. We did a project for, I think it was SpaceX.
You did?
Yes, we've done. And
cool.
One of the last ones that we did was for, like, you know how they have a little bathroom? Well, they've always had to go, like at NASA or whatever's had to go to the bathroom in front of others. So they made like little stall doors, and we painted the stall doors to go.
Wow.
Yeah, so random stuff.
Okay, that's cool. So what's the guy's name that runs that? He owns Tesla as well. Oh well, never mind. I was going to make a joke. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
SpaceX.
One thing that we're kind of not, we haven't painted anything yet, but there's Jeff, I think Bezos, that's working on the 10,000-year clock for, I think he's Amazon. We're going to be painting that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's all sorts of different things.
Okay, cool.
We also do a lot of actual airplanes, like the independent size ones, like the 2 to 4 seaters, like the wings and the vessel itself and what have you.
Okay. Very good. Okay. Just making a couple of notes here.
And I'm working on pictures to get to you guys also.
Excellent.
Because they obviously see the pictures of them spraying stuff. And I know Megan took a few while she was here, but we have a ton more, of course, that we can go through.
Okay. So generally the painting and coating, the metallization, and the blasting will cover, those 3 broad categories will cover everything that you do, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And one of the other things that this other website kind of goes into some depth into is the industries that they serve. They talk about marine and aerospace like you have, but then they also talk about, you can just take a look at their page with me if you like, their industries page. I don't know how important this is.
So like some of the pipes and utilities right now, we're blasting, I think they're gas pipes that are going to be laid down. So we have like a few thousand feet worth of gas pipes.
So you pretty much do, so you pretty much do all these things, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure about marble and granite. I don't know what they do with that. One thing that I don't see on here is, so you know those, you know how the live edge wood tables are really popular right now? Those, we clear coat those, like we seal and coat them also.
Okay.
Which I don't know if that'd be better for automotive or aerospace, but regardless, we can do it.
Okay. Okay. All right. I think that gives us a pretty good starting place. The taxonomy of this other site, what that means is the website pages that there are and how they're organized are the home page, which is pretty obvious, the services page, which we've just talked about, industries, which we got covered now, projects. I don't know that we really need a page like that unless you want one. It's more like a gallery. That's kind of more like a gallery page, but we'll want to make each of these other pages where we're talking about the services that you provide be a gallery page in effect as well as we put photos in there. So the only other thing, okay, cool. So the only other thing really that they have here, they've got a news page, but we'll have a blog page for you, which does the same thing. So really, they have an About page, and Google best practices these days is to combine the About page in the About page content into the home page so that people will read it there. So what about, let's talk for just a minute about your company, about, I should have this written down, but what is the name of your coding company?
Aerotech Coatings.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, you shared that with me, Megan. That's right. Aerotech Coating. And it's not plural, right? It's just Aerotech Coating.
Coatings with the S. It is plural.
Oh, S. It is plural. Okay, got it.
One thing we were curious about if the T was capitalized and not Aerotech.
No, it's not.
It is not capitalized. Okay.
I think our logo has it all in caps.
Right.
Right.
I was like, uh-oh.
I mean, probably best when you do because I think I sent you the logo. Maybe keep that all obviously.
Yep. Oh, definitely. Definitely.
It's like normal.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and so obviously Shelby's got probably 20 years of painting experience in a sense, but Aerotech's only been around for about 4 years. But a newer company, and I see they have like all their people listed here. I don't know if we really need to do that. We can if you want to, but we don't.
Generally we don't do that because generally people don't care very much about that.
Yeah.
We can do it if you like, but a lot of times it can be the indicator that a company is a little bit more kind of small and mom and pop. When they talk about their team members. Yeah. Okay. So
I don't need everybody looking at the website and calling, I need to talk to Shelby. No, I only want to talk to Shelby when they're plenty capable of talking to other people.
Right.
There you go. Okay, so even though the company's not been around for 4 years, you can say that the Aerotech team has over 20 years of painting and coating experience, right?
Yeah, I would put something like that. Exactly.
Exactly.
Like how they have ever since 1945. We don't have that, but I would say that we've got quite a bit of experience.
Exactly. How do you compare in size to this other company in terms of you think the annual revenue that you do, or maybe better asked is how do you think you compare in size to maybe pretty much any other company in the state that does this?
I think it's hard to say. I don't know what they obviously do anyway, but I know that our buildings are probably about the same size as what they have. They may have a lot more lot space, but this is more places to store stuff. So how long are they sitting on projects? If you don't have room, you get them done really fast.
Would you say that you're one of the largest painting and coating companies in the state?
Maybe one of the largest, yeah. Maybe not by any means probably the largest, but probably up there.
But one of the largest.
Probably,
But one of the largest, would you say?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a little bit bigger question, and maybe one you can't answer. Would you say that you're one of the largest painting and coating companies on the West Coast?
Yeah, probably more likely.
Okay, that sounds even better than
this is a big place here that we're looking at, obviously, and there's one other that's a little bit big, but aside from that, the only other place that does this traction non-skid stuff is on the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
And as of like a year ago, or so, we were the only ones of doing it on this side of the
okay, let me really capture that. So you're the only company in the Western United States that's certified. Okay.
And and has been doing it the longest, probably. Because I want to say we've been doing it for 2-3 years, and this company, as you can tell in the pictures, just got their machine. And I know they weren't doing it before because they weren't getting the bids. We were.
Okay. Okay. Great. Okay. All right. I think we've got enough, including with what you have sent me, Megan. I think there's plenty there to get a good start. And when we get together and look over the site together, we can see whether or not we missed anything or misstated anything at that time and fine-tune it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this request a quote thing, I think that would be a good thing to have on ours also.
Great. Let me capture that.
The one other thing that is on their site, I believe that's on their site, was a careers page, and it's for like hiring. Is that something you guys want, or?
No, that's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and when we do go to that request a quote page, let's see what functionality is there. Why don't you do that too, Lene? Doesn't look like they asked for very much.
No.
Is that pretty? Do you think that'll pretty much cover it for you too?
That would be fine. The only other thing is it would be nice if they could upload a PDF because there's a lot of drawing packages. I don't know if that's possible or not, though.
Oh yeah, we sure can. Yep. So let me capture that here. Let's see.
Like, so they could put their project description in here and then maybe download PDF file with drawing package or more details, however you want to lay it out, but that would be ideal. Because a lot of these things aren't really explainable in writing. You need to look at the actual job. And
include ability to upload documents or photos. Okay. Okay, great. Let me come back up to just a little bit of housekeeping here. This contact form that will be on your website, this request a quote form, what email address would you like that to go to?
aerotechcoatings@gmail.com.
Okay. And what will be the business telephone number of Aerotech?
360-659-0511.
Okay. And the business address, is it the same as your current address or is it a little bit different?
It is. Yeah, it's at Building A instead of Building B, but same address is fine.
Okay. Building A. Okay. Okay. Okay,
so,
and Renee, go ahead, sorry.
Onto the blasting part of it, if you look onto their page, where you go home and blasting, they have the media types that they use. We only have 3 media types. They have a few different ones here, so I want to make sure we get the right ones on that also.
Okay, let me go to their blasting page. Let's see, here we are. Okay, so what do we want to do now?
So our media type, if you kind of scroll down below the main picture,
I see that.
on the right-hand side, we do garnet, glass bead, and plastic media.
Garnet, glass bead, and plastic.
One of the ones that we really like to push is the glass bead. That's things that like food processing equipment is used on. A lot of like fishing equipment, like on like fishing boats, that is used on that, and medical grade stuff.
Okay. And again, did you say it's the glass or the plastic bead that you want to push?
The glass. Glass.
And that's really important for like medical applications and what else?
Medical, like different fishing industries that they, you know how you hold your fish on board until you get back to the
Mm-hmm.
what have you. Then what else did I say? Medical, fishing. Just so it's a lot of stainless steel parts, I guess. Like we just made bridges that are stainless steel. Stainless steel lasts like essentially forever without rust, so it puts a nice shiny finish on it. So you don't have you never have to worry about really touching it back up again. But a lot of it is used for medical because it's clean and it's food, medical and food grade.
Okay. Cool. Okay, got it. Okay. And so, of course, we'll be putting this new web, let's see now, do you have a current URL? As a matter of fact, Megan and I looked, and you haven't bought your URL yet. Do you?
I have nothing. Nope.
Right. Yeah. aerotechcoatings.com is available, and
perfect.
And we can, and we can buy that for you. Of course, you will own it, but it makes it really handy when we can buy it for you because then we have full access to it. So,
that works for me.
Yep. Okay. I'm glad it is available. So let's see, aerotechcoatings.com. Okay. And Megan, let's make sure we get that one bought right away here today. Maybe you can send out an email to Justin. Want to make sure we get that one. Oh, you did? Good. Good. Okay. Good.
She's on
She's on top of it. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. And will your company have any kind of business tagline or motto?
Nothing that I can think of yet. I'll ask Shelby to see if he's got anything that we could maybe add later, but I don't think we do.
Okay. What will your hours be?
8:30 to 5.
8:30.
And we will do, I don't know if you want to put this in there, but if it needs like a rush processing, we could do that at expedited charges or however you want to put it on there. We will have the guys work overtime, or they are willing to work overtime, I should say.
Okay.
For expedited charges. Because efficiency and getting things done. So painting is always like the last step before things get put together. And usually by the time that we get it here, the manufacturer has already run late. Welders have run late. Parts have to get certified before they get coated, and everybody's going to test their welds and all that kind of stuff. So they're always late, and so we're always the ones that get put in the brush. So we make sure we, charge for that.
Okay.
We also do some trucking. You could probably add that we're capable of coordinating deliveries and pickups. We work closely. We have our own truck at a certain size, and we also work closely with SPD.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's see now. So painting and coating would be the primary source of revenue. What would be second to painting and coating? Would it be metallization or would it be blasting?
Definitely the metallization. And I'd say that a lot of things that we are finding is that they get metallized and then coated, or thermion and then coated.
Okay.
So they're definitely equal, I'd say. It's just that the painting there's more things getting painted than there is getting that. So definitely painting's number one, but the thermion is right up there with it. So,
okay, and for you, and for you, metallization and thermion are interchangeable. They both mean the same thing, right?
Yes.
In other words, all the metallization you do is thermion, right?
I believe, yep. I think that's the way it's known by, yes.
Okay, cool.
That's what we call it, but I'm not any engineer. Went to school for that kind of stuff. So.
And Renee, what geographic areas do you want your website optimized for, and your advertising to be focused on? Obviously, the Everett and Stanwood, and Marysville corridor. But down into Seattle and down to Tacoma, where do you want to be optimized for?
Yeah, definitely all over. Bellingham to Tacoma, or all over the state, definitely. I mean, we even get things from Canada, honestly.
Okay, so
because you have to think East Coast. I mean, we could divide the states in half and go. Well, I know that would be godly expensive, but people, things get shipped to us from all over.
Right. So what would you say 80 to 85, of course, we want to get more from areas that you're not even getting it yet, but right now, where would you say, 80 or 85% of your business is coming from? Is it the Puget Sound area?
It is the Puget Sound area, yes.
Okay. Okay, very good. All right. Let's see. Are there some things, Lene, that people might think that you do, and so they call you only to find out you don't do them? Can you think of anything that people call you for that you'd wish they didn't call you for those things?
For the sandblast stuff, we don't do the soda blasting or the steel shot, which it would be nice because we just can't do it. Our machines won't allow us to.
Okay, so that's soda blasting.
Really, most things we can paint or traction coat. So.
Okay, so it's soda, like soda pop, or steel shot blasting you don't do.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Will we be creating your Facebook and Google Plus page?
Yes.
I mean, that's part of our service, but you don't currently have one, do you?
No.
Okay, good. We like it when we can create them, so we can set them up exactly the way that they should be set up. Okay. You probably don't want to have any kind of special offers, do you?
No.
Yeah, because you're a B2B company. They don't normally do it that way. Okay. Okay. So Megan has talked with you about our website build fee, $19.95. That also builds everything else we do for you. So it builds all the social media, gets all the writing done, photography, everything that we do, $19.95 to get you all set up, build all the marketing and so forth. And then, Lene, do you want to use pay-per-click advertising going forward, or do you want us to just be doing SEO for you? In other words, as you know, pay-per-click advertising can buy your way to the top of the front page before you can earn your way there. It takes a good while to earn your way there, especially when you got a brand new URL.
I want to do it like we did the WBL. That has the pay-per-click, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I want to do it that way.
Okay, great. And you can choose. Now, if you want to be seen all over the state, normally you'd have a little bit bigger pay-per-click budget. It's completely up to you. I think WL is at $5.95 a month. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that right, Megan? Yeah, $5.95. And so that includes a $200 per month pay-per-click budget for those Google ads, and that's just almost always just about right for an auto kind of shop in a localized area. However, if you want those ads to show up longer throughout the day in a very large area, you may want to go with a little bit more than that. We won't know really until we start. So it kind of depends on you how much booster rocket you want to attach to it.
I say we'd start it just the way whatever is built in, like the $200, and then give it a month or two, see how it works, and if we need to, if we aren't getting any presents, then we'll increase it.
Excellent.
I don't want to start off too big, but I think $200 is fine.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. And if you were more of a retail kind of company and advertising all over the state, I would really urge you to start bigger. But because you're B2B, it could be that you never know. That may be about right. There's a lot less people searching for what you do. Yeah.
Well, and they already know of us, so they usually just get. It's a more referral basis in the
Got it. Got it. That makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, It's just getting more of it out there and for them to look for themselves for what way they do so they know that we can take care of it, you know. I'm going to ask Shelby one more question before I get you off the phone. Can you hold on for just a minute?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. You guys there?
I am here. Yep.
Hello. Okay. So another thing on the coating side of it is that I forgot to mention is powder coating. We don't necessarily do that in-house, but we have a neighbor that does it. It's real close by. And so I don't know if you want to put it as like somehow we can help you manage your powder coating needs or, you know, coordinate it or what have you. So
okay.
They could essentially bring it here and we could take it somewhere else to do it. And, you know.
Okay, let me capture that here. Let's see.
Yeah. And then also we do like some fabrication as well, like welding and things like that, which there is a fabrication tab on the Puget Sound coatings as well, so you can probably go off of that just as easily.
Okay, let's see, let me capture that real quick here. Would you say that you can coordinate their or manage their powder coating needs?
Exactly, yep.
Okay.
So sometimes there's projects that call out for Thermion and then powder coat, or they call out for, you know, different, one job that instead of, they may have some parts that are painted and some parts that are powder coated. Does that make sense?
Right, yep. Yep, sure does. Okay. All right, Lene, and do we want to just do this with the same billing card that you use for WBL?
No, I'll give you a different one.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, 4798 5100 5803 3529.
Give me the last one again.
3529.
3529. Okay, so I'm going to read that back to you. So it's 4798 5100 5803 3529.
Yep.
Okay, let me hold on just 1 second. And put it in the right place here. Okay. And the name on the card, is it just Aerotech or?
It's Aerotech and or Shelby Hendrickson. Got both on there.
Okay. And how do you spell Hendrickson?
HENDRICKSON.
Just like it sounds. Okay. And the billing address is right there at the shop?
Same. Yep.
Okay. And the expiration on the
first go round, I forget.
How much will be charged initially?
Yeah, I can't remember.
We charge the $19.95 right at the beginning here, and then 30 or so days later, when everything is built, and we've done whatever modifications that you want us to do, which normally just takes a day or two, then when you're ready to launch and you say go, then we charge the first $5.95, and then every 30 days thereafter, and until you tell us to do otherwise.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. And what is the expiration date of?
Oh yeah, 120. I guess that would help.
Oh. Okay. And the security code?
It is 682.
Okay. And were you going to ask something else, Shelby? Lene?
No, I think we're good. I am making a payment on that credit card as we speak, so if for some reason it doesn't go through tonight, give it another shot in the morning.
Okay. You know, we'll just wait till a day. We'll just give it a day or two, and that way it won't be a problem.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Well, Lene, you bet. We sure thank you for your business, and we'll do a good job here.
All right, perfect. Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.